Are you finding it difficult to lose weight or even get started? Have you been researching different diet programs and methods on improving your body? I'm going to guess yes to both questions, and that would explain why you're watching this video right now. First things first, kudos to you for wanting to take charge of your health and improve your body. Making the decision to change is the first step, and you've taken it. With that said, with the overabundance of information spread across the internet and preached to us by medical professionals, and even politicians, it can get pretty overwhelming on what actually works best to lose weight 100% naturally. In fact, there are 9 terrible weight loss myths that are touted as being fact, but instead, can actually cause you more problems than good. Number 1, saturated fat is unhealthy. For decades, this has been touted as one of the most important rules to follow for anyone's health. Interestingly enough, this is false. Saturated fat, according to many studies, including a large study of close to 350,000 individuals, have found that there is no connection of saturated fat and heart disease. In fact, it actually helps raise your HDL, which is your good cholesterol. The catch is to not combine too much saturated fat with carbohydrates, in particular, sugar. This is what will cause issues with your arteries and can raise your bad cholesterol. Number 2, a calorie is a calorie. I'm sure you've heard the popular phrase, calories in, calories out. In other words, it doesn't matter what you eat as long as you watch your calories. Unfortunately, this is further from the truth. The quality of your calories matter just as much as the amount of your calories. Eating 1,500 calories of cake and ice cream compared to eating 1,500 calories of healthy nutrient-dense foods is night and day for what can happen to your body. This includes your hunger level, your hormones, and your overall health. Number 3, low-carb diets are unhealthy. I'm sure by now you have caught into the popular craze of low-carb diets such as the keto diet and the carnivore diet. These diets get a bad rap because of the typical rhetoric that's forced on us, constantly telling us that we all should be eating the standard diet of high carbs, moderate protein, and low fat. The fact of the matter is that a low-carb diet, when done properly, is one of the most effective ways to not only lose weight quickly, but also to improve your overall health. On the other hand, the low-fat high-carb diet has been known to be actually harmful for most people, especially for those that are obese, have a metabolic syndrome, or are diabetic. Number 4, skipping breakfast is bad. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, they said. Always start your day with a nutritious breakfast, they said. Well, this is yet another myth that has been shoved down our throats for decades. In actuality, your body desires both food and rest from food, aka fasting. When you are sleeping, your body is in a fasted state and is working on many different functions efficiently, including your digestive system. When your body is ready, it will signal to you when to eat, which is when we, break our fast. So in other words, the most important time to eat is when your body tells you to, but only after you have allowed it to rest for some time to digest, heal, and repair. This is why intermittent fasting is such a popular way of dieting these days. It is highly effective for many reasons, including rapid weight loss, increased energy, better sleep, and more. Number 5, eating several meals a day is the best way to lose weight. How often have you heard to eat several small meals throughout the day? This is completely wrong for so many reasons. For starters, most of us are incredibly busy throughout the day and don't have time to be preparing several small meals, even if they were meal prepped, and that's because you still have to take the time out to eat it. Then it's the fact that constantly eating throughout the day prohibits the body from using fat as fuel and will use the constant calories you are eating. Which means much slower weight loss. Plus, doing this can cause hormonal imbalances and so much more. Eating nutrient-dense foods 2 to 3 times a day, and even 1 meal a day for those doing the OMAD diet, is much more efficient and healthy. Number 6, eat only egg whites. So many diet programs, TV health gurus, videos, magazines, articles, and more preaching about only eating egg whites and avoid the yolk. This may come as a surprise, but did you know that the yolk is actually the most healthiest part of an egg? That's right, the yolk of an egg contains a plethora of nutrients from calcium, protein, healthy fats, trace minerals, and so much more. Instead of an apple a day, a few eggs a day will certainly keep the doctor away. And speaking of which, no, eggs will not increase your cholesterol. This only happens if you are eating foods high in cholesterol and also eating high carbohydrates at the same time. In fact, unlike popular opinion, your body actually needs cholesterol. Number 7, weigh yourself once a week to avoid losing motivation. Well, this is an easy one. If you want to avoid losing motivation, don't weigh yourself at all. That's right, forget the scale. Instead, pay attention to how you feel, how you look in the mirror, how your clothes are fitting, and how well you are sleeping. That's how you should gauge your success. You can weigh yourself once you feel as if you have reached your goal or are getting too close to reaching it. Number 8, fasting will cause you to go into starvation mode. Fasting, whether prolonged fasting, such as for 24 to 72 hours or longer, or intermittent fasting, such as for 16 to 20 hours, is hands down one of the most effective tools you can use to not just lose weight, but to also improve your overall health. But of course, once the medical community and entertainers catches hold of a new thing that's causing great success for many individuals, they try to shortchange it with their nonsense. The nonsense spread against fasting is that it will cause your body to go into starvation mode. This is certainly not true. In fact, some studies have shown that your metabolism can actually spike 12% within days of fasting. And what's interesting is that if you eat constantly but with very restricted calories, this can actually cause your metabolism to slow down. Number 9, only XYZ diet works. There's a war going on, and it's not overseas. It's right in the world of diet program after diet program after diet program. Only this diet works. No, this diet is better. No, this diet is safer. No, this diet will cause you to regain weight. No, this diet will cause you to die early. And so on. The fact of the matter is that just about any diet can work for you. It boils down to just that, finding a diet that works for you, as long as it follows a natural healthy protocol. Maybe the paleo diet is good for you, or the carnivore diet, or perhaps the keto diet, the Atkins diet, the DASH diet, and more. It's all about you getting and staying healthy, and while you're at it, lose some weight and look amazing. So there you have it, 9 weight loss myths to avoid if you want to stay consistent, get results, and get healthier. And remember, you only get one chance at life, so develop the iron will to make it a long, healthy, and happy one. I'd like to thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you learned something new. If you have anything to add or you have a question to ask, then please feel free to leave a comment down below and I'll be sure to answer as soon as possible. And while you're down there, click the subscribe button and the little notification bell, so you don't miss out on more natural healthy lifestyle content to come. Thank you for watching, and have a happy healthy day.